How do you take a good band picture? What equipment is recommended for taking the best band photos? What considerations need to be made when taking a band photo? In this video, we will answer this and much more. But first, please go ahead and subscribe to Krannaken TV. When you subscribe, please also hit the bell so that you are notified of all future videos right here on Krannaken TV as soon as they are published. Now, let's get on with the video. 1. Concept and planning, theme and style. The first consideration is the theme that reflects the band's music and personality. It could be casual, edgy, vintage, or something more specific to their genre. If you want to convey a feeling of darkness, the visuals have to reflect this. If it is euphoric, you need more euphoric visuals. For euphoria, you can use pictures of how you would imagine heaven. A dark theme would require a dark cover with an image that screams like you're in hell. Location. Choose a location that complements the theme. This could be an urban setting, nature, a studio, or a unique location that has personal significance to the band. If you're a metal band, you can choose to do your shoot at night. You may want to film a forest location to add a touch of mystery, or you may want to have a sunset or a mountain view to add euphoria to your photos. 2. Preparation to take a good band photo. Wardrobe and props. Coordinate outfits to ensure they complement each other and fit the theme. Props can also add a unique element to the photo. If you want to take a shoot out on a beach, you can use a beach ball, maybe a giant beach ball. Your wardrobe and props will make your photo shoot what it is. If you want a sexier shoot out, make it sexier. If you want to focus on your instruments, they also become your props in a photo shoot. Poses and composition. Plan some poses and compositions ahead of time. Consider how the band members will be arranged to create a balanced and interesting composition. Again, keep it in with the theme. If you want a more euphoric theme, maybe you can have the band members on top of a hill with the valley below. 3. The right lighting setup. Natural light. If your photo shoot is taking place outdoors, you need to aim for the golden hours. Therefore, plan to take the shoot early in the morning or late afternoon when the light is soft and flattering. It is important that you don't stage your photo shoot when the sun is so bright. This is because certain times of the day can be overpowering. Therefore, it will not provide photos of you in the best light. Artificial light. If you are shooting indoors or at night, it is essential that you also use studio lights or external flashes. This will create the desired effect. Another consideration is that you avoid harsh shadows and ensure the lighting highlights the band members' faces. Purchasing the right lighting setup can be more expensive. Therefore, if you are purchasing lighting gear, you need to make the most of it. Perhaps you could just hire or borrow the right gear instead of shedding out for lighting. If you really can't afford to hire or buy gear, it is best to take your shots outside. Well, it's better to take a photo shoot outside anyway. I say this because natural lighting is better than artificial lighting. 4. The technical aspects. Camera settings. Use a high-resolution camera and choose appropriate settings, ISO, aperture, shutter speed, based on the lighting conditions. A lower aperture, f2.8, f5.6, can create a nice depth of field, making the band stand out from the background. Stabilization. Use a tripod to keep the camera steady, especially if you're using longer exposure times. This will keep your pictures steady and not shaky. It would be a shame if your band photos were blurred because the camera was accidentally moving whilst the shots were being taken. A tripod takes this shakiness away. Therefore, they would be a great investment. Again, if you can't afford to buy a tripod, maybe you could either borrow or hire one. 5. How to take a good band photo with interaction and expression. Natural interaction. Capture the band members interacting naturally with each other. Candid shots often convey genuine emotion and chemistry. One way that such a photo can be taken is just to take the shot when nobody is expecting it and nobody even knows you're taking it. This may be a shot that your band worry about, but it is natural. Therefore, it is a shot that your fans can relate to in a big way. Expressions. Ensure the band members are relaxed and express the right mood. This could be serious, fun, intense, or whatever fits their image. Taking candid shots can convey this well because they are more natural. Therefore, they too are more relatable for fans. Number 6. Composition tips. Rule of thirds. The rule of thirds is a photography principle that divides an image into 9 equal parts using 2 horizontal and 2 vertical lines, creating a grid. The key elements of the composition are placed along these lines or at their intersections, rather than centered. This technique creates a more balanced, dynamic, and visually appealing photo by drawing the viewer's eye through the image naturally. It enhances the overall composition, making it more engaging and aesthetically pleasing. The rule of thirds is useful for a music band photo shoot because it creates balanced and dynamic compositions, enhancing visual interest. By positioning band members and key elements along the grid lines or at intersections, the photo feels more natural and engaging. This technique helps highlight individual members while maintaining group cohesion, ensuring the focus is distributed effectively. It adds depth and prevents the image from feeling static, making the band appear more lively and connected. Leading lines. Use elements in the environment to lead the viewer's eye towards the band. Therefore, you can use the directions that the band members are facing in. You could also use elements from the photo editing software to draw attention to the band members within the shot. Symmetry and asymmetry experiment with both symmetrical and asymmetrical compositions to see what works best. 7. How to take a good band photo, the post-processing stage. Editing. Use photo editing software such as Photoshop or online services such as Canva to adjust brightness, contrast, color balance, and other settings. You can also remove any distractions in the background and apply filters that enhance the overall mood. Another consideration should be the contrast of the text over the background. Is the color of the text easy to read against the background? If not, perhaps you could either change the color of the text, add a contrasting background filter, or simply make the image darker with the brightness levels. There is much you can do to get the shot exactly as it should be. Consistency. Maintain a consistent editing style for all photos from the session to create a cohesive look. This can also include the color and style of font. For instance, I tend to go for the same font on Canva because I know that it has the right qualities for what I need. Another thing you will want to be sure of is to keep to the same theme. It is no good having a euphoric theme and a black metal theme. One is heaven and one is hell. You can't put heaven in hell, and you can't put hell in heaven. They are opposites. 8. How to take a good band photo. Final tips. Comfort. Ensure the band is comfortable and having fun during the shoot. This will reflect in the photos. Therefore, if the band are smiling, the fans will also smile. A smile goes a mile, and it results in a more successful photo shoot campaign. Multiple shots. Take multiple shots of each setup and pose to increase the chances of getting the perfect photo. It is a good idea to be liberal with the shot button. Take as many photos as possible at every opportunity. Feedback. Show the band some of the shots during the session and get their feedback. This can help make adjustments on the spot. If you can do this, you can follow how the band feel about each shot. If they don't like a shot or they don't want to include it in a finished product, then you can simply delete that shot. Follow what the band say. Remember, their feedback is paramount, and if a band member doesn't want you to use any of the shots, you don't have to. Conclusion. The advice given within this video reflects how the band feel about their photos. You can take photos on every device that you have access to, but in the end of the day, you are working on the reputation and image of the band. You have to remember that. Also, remember that the people you are working with and for are real people with real feelings, likes, dislikes, etc. Don't do anything that makes the band look bad. And also consider how the fans will feel about purchasing a CD with the correct imagery in place. By considering these elements, you'll be able to capture a band photo that not only looks professional, but also encapsulates the band's unique identity and style. Have you got your free copy of the Complete Guide to Music Marketing yet? With expert advice, resources, and aha moments, this really is a must-have. Plus, it's free for now. I'm going to make it available as a paperback, as an audiobook, and as a Kindle ebook in the run-up to Christmas, so make sure it's on your Christmas list for 2024. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, please also hit the bell so that you are notified as and when a new video is available right here on Krannaken TV. I will see you in the next video.